It's 2 o'clock in the morning, and longtime Rio Grande Valley educator David Moreno is about to fail a big test. It's his drunk driving exam being administered by Westago PD.
Yeah, I have a bad knee as well.
Right knee.
Yeah, okay.
His girlfriend, a female Donna ISD school employee, is in the car,
She looks happy. Oh yeah, she's very happy.
but apparently not in any shape to drive.
I don't think she's going to be capable of crossing me to pick her up.
Moreno hadn't been elected the mayor of Donna yet, but he was already a city commissioner. And Hidalgo County records showed the lawyer who handled the case that got dismissed because the cop didn't show up in court later was Robert Salinas. Last December, Moreno was sworn in as mayor of Donna.
Today is a new day for Donna. This is a new council that is ready to work together, unified in the direction of this city.
Boy, that didn't last long. Moreno had one election campaigning as a slate with Jesse Jackson, a council member who now accuses Moreno of lying under oath, saying he's appalled at the public embarrassment of it all. Shortly after his election, Moreno asked the city council to approve a 2-year contract for a city attorney, Robert Salinas. The vote was unanimous, $17,500 a month. Seems like a lot to us for a small town.
A full-time city attorney representing just the city gets over $200,000 in mission.
I'm getting to know the Rio Grande Valley pretty good now. I got assaulted in San Benito.
Don't you fucking touch me.
And in Mission, I exposed the judge. Judge Cuellar, Attorney Salinas, well, they used to be married. So I know Mission has about 85,000 people living there. Donna has just 16,000. And Salinas is also paid to represent the smaller of one of 2 city-run economic boards. The payments of $10,000 a month we saw dwarf the little money spent on marketing, their job. The mayor is in charge of that panel too. That's more than $300,000 a year to Salinas. But his 2-year deal in Donna would become a lightning rod of controversy.
This contract happened and shit hit the fan, I guess.
Council members claim they did not know that when they voted, Salinas was Moreno's personal criminal defense lawyer.
We knew there was something fishy about it, and we realized that there is a conflict.
Do you think it's a conflict?
Absolutely.
Well, I didn't know. I had to check with him.
But Councilmember Garza poses a question the mayor should answer. Did he get free or discounted legal help when he was arrested?
If he used him as his attorney, now, was that compensation for that or not? I don't know.
DWI defense lawyers are not cheap. Was that 2-year contract a quid pro quo, a reward? The mayor didn't answer us, but Salinas did. Isn't it fair to ask him how much he paid you and whether or not he didn't have to pay you as much because you got this gig here?
It would not be applicable if the attorney was already employed at the time that the mayor asked him to represent him. So there is no quid pro quo.
But Salinas wasn't just the mayor's criminal defense lawyer last year. According to Donna City campaign records, we think Salinas was also Moreno's biggest single campaign contributor when he ran for mayor. We say we think because the campaign records reveal that Moreno has broken state election law for months. The only campaign report you filed, by the way, is in October.
Okay.
That's October of last year. Moreno failed to turn in at least 3 state-required campaign reports, including the semi-annual report due last summer.
I'll need to check up on that because we're pretty accurate with submitting what we need to do.
We know that Moreno advertised this fundraiser last February here at the Ignite Lounge in Edinburgh. But voters don't know who gave money that night, what they might want in return. It appears from this fundraiser document we obtained that at least $25,000 was pledged that night. And Councilman Gonzalez claims that Salinas may have been paying the campaign workers, the consultants, for the Moreno campaign. And now it's political season again in Donna. And to coin a phrase, it's been a real dumpster fire. No, not inside there.
I want to welcome everybody to the city of Donna a special city council meeting.
Inside the small and usually packed Donna council chambers.
It's unethical, it's cowardly. This is something that could have been settled behind closed doors at an executive session meeting as gentlemen, okay? This is ridiculous. I'm not asking for your advice.
No, I'm asking the mayor. He's the one that decides. May I reply to one thing?
You don't all just want to come see Mr.
Mr. Commissioner, the one thing I resent is being called cowardly. I was performing the actions of a man when he was still in diapers.
You can see where this is all heading. You want the city attorney fired?
I do.
Council members had been calling for Salinas to get fired for weeks, and he knew it. He even went to court to try and stop it, but failed. But it was that lawsuit that dug the hole deeper for the city attorney. One of the plaintiffs, along with Salinas and the mayor, was the city of Donna. One big problem: only the council can give the authority for the city to sue anyone. Councilman Gonzalez accused the mayor of misconduct. Who authorized the city to sue?
Nobody. I filed charges against Moreno for abusing his power, using the city to sue us with no authority.
In late September, a public notice for yet another council meeting to discuss firing someone, but it didn't mention Salinas by name.
Good morning, City of Donna. Mayor David Moreno coming to you live here.
The mayor had to know it was Salinas on the chopping block. We had talked about it with him days earlier. But Moreno went on social media like he was suddenly clueless about what was about to happen.
The city manager didn't know, your mayor didn't know.
He had to know. The axe finally came.
Well, I'm going to go ahead and make a motion that we terminate the services of Mr. Robert Salinas.
Council members claim that Salinas and the mayor double-crossed them, that the Salinas contract was approved after the mayor had agreed the elections would be held in 2025. It involved a vote from back in 2021.
Proposition A reads as follows. Quote, the extension of terms of office for the City of Donna mayor and councilmen from 3-year terms to 4-year terms.
Council members Gonzalez and Garza were elected that year, so they didn't plan to run for re-election until next year. But after he got the Donna contract, Salinas decided the election must be this year, not next.
All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Aye.
Council voted to delay the election. Salinas challenged the delay. The 13th Court of Appeals agreed there should be an election this year, but the decision came on August 16th, a Friday. The deadline to file a run was the following Monday. The TV story on Channel 5 announcing the news hadn't even come out yet, so who knew about this court ruling? You'd probably have to know a public official to get that news, like your brother, the mayor. Manuel Moreno waited till the last minute and jumped in the race. Council members believe that was always the plan for the mayor. Part of some scheme to get his brother on the ballot, correct?
That is correct. That is correct.
No doubt in your mind.
No doubt about it. No, sir.
Salinas called the whole thing retaliation.
Retaliation for an opinion that I gave.
He may have been right about the date elections should be held, but Salinas was wrong to get so involved in city politics, campaigning with the mayor. Now sponsoring a campaign event this month for the mayor's brother, just days after he got fired. It adds to the suggestion that this election change was really engineered to benefit the Moreno family. It's no surprise the mayor is actively campaigning for his brother, but electing another Moreno would raise conflict of interest questions. We've taken a look at Manuel Moreno's background as part of our investigation. He was promoted to athletic director for Donna ISD back in 2012, but clearly got himself in trouble. DISD documents show Moreno was put on leave in 2014 pending the outcome of an internal investigation. In July of that year, internal school district memos we've just received show the school board was prepared to fire Moreno as athletic director based on evidence he had misused district resources and misappropriated district or student funds. In 2017, Moreno announced he was retiring from the school district. Details of that corruption investigation were not included in the documents we were given, but it could be a problem for a guy who now wants to spend city tax dollars. Regardless, voters have a right to know what he did, Besides, do Donna residents really want more family members on city council at the same time Moreno is mayor?
That wouldn't be nepotism. I mean, I'm not hiring him.
He's right. It's not against the law, but maybe it should be. And then there is the question of Moreno's niece, Jasmine Moreno. When hired by the city of Donna as an administrative assistant back in 2018, she had been washing windows and watching kids as a lifeguard, making $7.25 an hour. She's been working at the city for 6 years, but after Moreno was elected mayor last December, she was promoted to a $75,000 a year job as the city's planning director. The mayor may have paved the way for his brother to run this year, but he's batting zero on the plans to change the city's towing ordinance. It would only allow record companies with an office inside the city of Donna to tow cars. More than half the record companies now operating in Donna would be out of luck, out of business in town.
I think it's safe to say that you guys are all busy, so having more is good, especially if they're qualified, right? In this case, it does minimize it to 10.
Do we believe that this attempt to narrow is to benefit any particular company?
Based on what we've heard and what we've seen, absolutely, and I think that's the question asked the mayor.
And it all goes back to that DWI video we have, when the mayor asked for a particular record company to tow his car before he went to jail.
What record did you want to call?
Central Pole Signal.
Ito's record, in business in Donna for 35 years. Months later, Moreno wanted Ito's to get a $28,000 EDC grant to reimburse him for repaving his parking lot. But it sounded like the owner of Ito's was ready to pay someone off to get it done.
The words that were mentioned there was, if I can help you with anything money-wise, I never have and never will do that kind of thing.
And like a lot of places in the valley, Donna already has a troubled history with the EDC paying money for work that was never done. The council voted to deny the Ito's money. The mayor voted to still give it to him.
We have a motion for denial. We have a second by Commissioner Lugo. All in favor? I vote against.
Made us wonder if Moreno had to pay for that record the night of his DWI bust. Or was it a gift? Stay tuned.